Okay, so there are multiple topics we want to cover for backup session. What is Python? Why Python? And where Python we can use in IT industry? And how to install Python? And what are the different kind of editors which are going to be available in Python? And what are the different kind of variables? How to create variable in Python? And data types. What are the different kind of data types we have in Python? And how to work with the print function? How to work with the print formatting process? And how to work with the type method, and how to work with the type conversions, and how to work with the input function, and what is a topic called indentation. So indentation is the most important topic. This is most important. So come to the first topic. What is Python? First of all, I want to write some theory for Python. What is Python? Python is general purpose, high level, dynamic typed, object oriented, interpreted programming language. Python is general purpose, high level, dynamic typed, object oriented, interpreted programming language. And Python now available with Python 3 version. And official website for Python is www.python.org. This is the official website for Python. So this is the very basic thing for Python. And come to the second topic, why Python? Why Python? So there are multiple things. Why Python? Python is open source. Python is easy to learn. Python is having multiple libraries and frameworks. Python is having multiple libraries and frameworks for develop multiple kind of applications. Multiple kind of applications. What are the different kind of applications you can able to develop in Python? So you can develop web applications. You can develop mobile applications. You can develop web applications. You can develop mobile applications. You can develop data science applications. You can develop artificial intelligence applications. And you can develop IoT applications. You can develop blockchain applications. You can develop desktop applications. And you can develop games. You can develop AutoCAD 2D, 3D applications. See, Python is basically open source. Anybody can freely download Python, and Python is easy to learn. So learning is easy and understanding is easy Python. And Python have multiple libraries and frameworks. There are huge number of libraries which are going to be supporting with Python. So NumPy is there, Pandas is there, Matplotlib is there, Seaborn is there, SciPy is there, Scikit-learn is there, Keras is there. Okay, so like this, TensorFlow is there. There are multiple libraries and frameworks which are available. Django, Flask for web development, and CherryPy, Web2Py, and Flask is there for mobile applications. There are multiple kind of libraries and frameworks which are going to be available for Python. And Python supports for multiple kind of application development. Python you can use for web application development using like a Django. You can work with the Django applications. You can work with the Flask applications over there. And Python is going to be available for mobile application development using with the Kiwi framework. And Python is available for data science, kind of machine learning, deep learning kind of things. And here you can work with the scikit-learn framework library and Keras, TensorFlow, a lot of things. Even artificial intelligence, computer vision, NLP, all these things Python is using. And here you can work with NLP, you can work with the computer vision. AI means AI is including with MLDL also. And Python is available for data analytics part, data analytics. So you can analytic on top of the data. So using with multiple kind of libraries called NumPy, Pandas, and Matplotlib. And one more thing is called Seaborn and SciPy. There are multiple things which are going to be available for Python for data analytics. And for IoT, Python is there. For blockchain, Python is there. For desktop applications, GUI part, graphic user interface. When you want to develop some GUI applications, Python is available. And games you can develop using with Python. AutoCAD 2D, 3D you can develop using with Python. So this is actually the answer for why Python. Question is why Python. For why Python, this is the answer. There are multiple ways you can use Python. And where Python can be utilized in IT industry. Python is going to be using in IT industry. This is the question for that. This is the question for that. Python is there in IT industry to develop the multiple kind of applications, various kind of applications. Web applications, mobile applications, data science, artificial intelligence, data analytics, IoT, blockchain, desktop, and games, gaming applications, AutoCAD 2D, 3D. And one more point, how to install Python? Installing Python is very simple. The one more question, how to install Python? Install Python is very simple, www.python.org. So from this, you can download, go to downloads option and go to select your operating system and download your Python. After download file, just make a double click on that. Double click every time and it will install in your system. It will install in your system. That is the basically installation process of the Python. First, you have to install Python. Without installation of Python, you cannot able to execute the program and execute the code. First, install Python in your operating system. If you are using a Windows machine, Windows related software you have to download. If you are using a Mac machine, Mac related software you have to download. Then after that, we need to go with what are the different kind of editors which are going to be available for Python. So there are multiple editors you can use. The one is Notepad. You can work with Notepad and you can work with Notepad++. And you can go with IDLE. IDLE is there when we install Python. When we install Python, automatically IDLE will come. IDLE will come. Through IDLE, we can able to work with Python. So in IDLE, there are two procedures we can do. One is the interpreted mode and one is the batch mode. You can go with the batch mode, you can go with the interpreted mode. So even in Notepad, you have to go with the .py format, you need to save the file. Even Notepad++, you need to save the file with the .py format. In idle, interpreted is line by line execution. Line by line, you need to execute the Python code. And in batch mode, again, you need to save the file using with the .py format. And one more thing, Visual Studio Code. Visual Studio Code, you can able to work with. And here also, you need to write the Python files using with the .py format. Even you can go for Sublime Text. Sublime Text also, you have to go with the .py format. And go with the PyCharm. PyCharm also, you need to go with the .py format. Okay, so in Anaconda, for example, if you are installing Anaconda Navigator, in your Anaconda Navigator, there are two kind of editors. One is the Jupyter, one is the Spider. Okay, Spider. So for spider.py format again, but for Jupyter, you need to work with the notebooks. We need to work with the notebooks. Inside the notebooks, you need to save the file with the .ipynib format. ipynib. Automatically, the file is going to be saved with the ipynib format for Jupyter notebook. Okay, so these are the different kind of editors which are going to be available. And one more thing is Google Colab. You can go with the Google Colab also. In Google Colab is a cloud Jupyter notebook or cloud notebook. Cloud notebook. Even in the cloud notebook also you can write Python. Without installing any editor, you can go with the Google Cloud, Google Colab. The name is what? Google Colab. So how to work with the Google Colab? I will show Google Colab. I will show Google Colab. Just go to the Google Colab. Google Colab, welcome to the collaboratory. And first of all, this collaboratory is going to be working with your email ID. So go to your email ID. I want to go with my email ID, for example. My email ID is 03004 and I'm signing in. When I click on the next button, so wrong password. I'm just signing in with my Gmail ID. Then automatically, let's continue. Okay, so this is collaboratory. So inside the collaboratory, you need to create your notebook. New notebook. When you click on new notebook, automatically a new notebook will come. So where you can do programming, where you can write the things and all. So and this is going to be storing in your drive automatically. Okay, so this is the recent ones. I want to cancel everything. I want to go with the code here. Start typing the code. I want to type the code 2 plus 3. Here I'm not installing anything. Here I'm not installing anything. This is working from the collaborator. 2 plus 3, click on the play button. When I click on the play button, it is going to be giving the output for you. This is going to be compiling from the cloud. This is compiling from cloud. It will take time. Based on your internet connection, it will take the speed. Okay, so what is the output of this? 5. So I want to go with the one more line. So add or for example, I want to go with the print function. Print hello Python. Print hello Python. After this, just click on the play button. So output is hello Python. This is a way of working with the collaborator. This is a way of working with collaboratory. So when you go with the collaboratory, so how much RAM it is taking, what is the disk it is taking, everything is showing here. But better you install in your on-premises, in your laptop, you install Anaconda Navigator. That is a better. Without having internet connection also, you can do practice. But collaboratory, must you have internet connection, must you need to log in with your email ID, all these things. Then Google Cloud it is. I'm just leaving the collaboratory. Okay, so these are the multiple editors which are going to be available for you, and try to work out with all the editors. In my previous video, in YouTube video, I already explained with multiple editors. You try to execute with multiple editors. But anyway, our classes are going to be continued with this one. Our classes are going to be continued with Jupyter Notebook over there. So I'm not using any other things. I'm not using VS Code. I'm not using ideally. I'm not using PyCharm. I'm not using Sublime Text. I will use only Jupyter Notebook IPN files. Fine. So this file also, this editor also Jupyter Notebook. Can you see Jupyter? Now the next thing is what? Next topic. Variables. I already told you Python is dynamic typed. I already told you Python is dynamic typed. Dynamic typed means variables or identifiers. In Python, some people called variables, some people called identifiers. Identifiers. Okay, variable name. So there are some rules and regulations for the variable name or identifier. What is the first rule? Variable name should not start with the number. Should not start with the number. Don't start your variable name with the number. And one more thing, variable name do not have space. And variable name do not contain any special characters. Do not contain any special characters. Okay, so and one more point, variable name, not a keyword, is not a Python keyword. Okay, so let me create some variable names here. Okay, for example, I am giving the name. Name is equal to Srini. Name is equal to Srini. So what is the name now? Name is a storage. Srini is the value. So name got stored as Srini. Okay, if I say name one, what is the name one? I don't have any value for the name one. Should assign some value. Should assign some value. Let me go with the one name. One name is equal to Srinu. One name is equal to Srinu. So invalid decimal literal. Variable name should not start with the number. Whenever I am starting with the number, it will not take. It is not allowing me. And for example, name, first name I am telling. First hyphen name is equal to Srinu. If I say first name, something like this, first underscore or first, okay, just execute it. If I say execute, hyphen is not allowed. Hyphen is a special character. Hyphen will not allow, but only one special character will allow. What is a special character will allow? Variable name allowed one special character called underscore. Underscore allowed. Let me go with the underscore. First name, first underscore name is equal to Srini. It will take. It will take. So let me check what is the first name here. First name is already stored. Okay, so let me go with the first dollar name. First dollar name. First dollar name Srini. It will take or not? It will not take. Okay, first space name. Space I am giving. Space will take or not? No, invalid sentence. Variable name. Variable name should not start with a number. Variable name do not have spaces. Variable name should not contain any special characters. Only special character allowed is called underscore. Only special character can allow is underscore. Without underscore, no other special characters will not allow for the variable name. But numbers you can give after the variable name. Okay, this will allow. I am giving the number called 1, but 1 is giving before the variable name or after the variable name. After the variable name, variable number is allowed. That is not an issue. Device 1, device 2, device 3, like that it will allow. But 1 device, 2 device, 3 device will not allow. Okay, this is about variables. Next, there is a method called type method. How to work with the type method? For example, first number is equal to 12. What is the type of the first number? What is the type of the first number? I want to check the type of the first number. What is the type of the first number? Integer. What is the type of the second number? Second underscore number. I don't have any second number. Second number is equal to 12.12. And the type of the second number. Type of the second number. What is the type of the second number? Is the kind of float. Okay. What is the name here? So name is something like Srini. I want to check the type of the name. What is the type of the name? You can check. str. So strings you can define with single quotes or double quotes or triple single quotes or triple double quotes also. I am going with the double quotes now. I am going with the triple single quote now. Triple single quote now. Srini. Triple single quote. Print or type of the name. This is the type method. Just check it out. This is the type method. Just check it out. Now the name is triple double quotes. Triple double quotes. Now type of the name. What is the type of the name? str, string only. Okay, the next thing is print function. How to work with the print function? Print is using for printing some statements. Hello Python. I just want to print hello Python over there. Okay. Print hello Python. Print name. Name is already declared. Print name. Okay. Print. I just want to give the string. My name is comma name. My name is name. So what is the my name here? My name is Srini. My name is Srini. So print is working like this. Print is working like this. Suppose I want to give the device name, device underscore name. Device name is something like iPhone. I want to print my device name is then comma my device underscore name. Variable already declared. I am actually getting my variable name. I'm actually getting my variable name. So I want to give the output like now we try to understand print formatting process. I want to print like Srini is using iPhone. Srini is using iPhone. I want to print the statement like this. When you want to print the statement like this, you can write like this. Print single quotes or double quotes or triple quotes or single triple quotes or triple double quotes. Now, Srini, first of all, Srini is 0. 0 is using 1. Dot format. After the colons, dot format. Inside the format, the first variable is what? Srini is using iPhone. Srini is already available. Where is Srini available? Srini is available in the name. iPhone is available in the device name. Okay. Now, first format value is name. Second format value is device name. Device underscore name. So when I execute this, Srini is using, this is the formatting process. This is the formatting process. So we're done with the type function. We're done with the print formatting function. So this is the print formatting process. When you want to go with the formatting way, this is the formatting way. How many number of variables you have, we don't care about it. But where you are placing the variable is important. The first place is 0, second place is 1, something like that. You can give 100, 101, 102 also, but 100 should be something, 101 should be something. The place is very important. The holder is very important. That is formatting, print formatting process. Then after that, we need to work with the one more method called input method. What is the input method? Input method is taking input from user. Taking input from user. For example, I want to store the first name, first underscore name. First name is equal to, I want to give the Srini. Okay, that Srini should be inside the input. Input of enter first name. Enter first name. And last name. Last name is variable now. Last name is equal to input of enter last name. Enter last. Enter first name, enter last name. Then finally full name I want to print. Full name is equal to first name plus concatenation. Now this time string concatenation. First name is a string. Then plus last name is a string. Strings are concatenating first name plus last name. And then whatever the value you got entered, that value got stored into the full name. Finally, I want to print the full name. Print full name. Now this is the program. 4 lines of the program. Enter. It is asking me first name. First name is Srini. Second name is something. And finally, okay, so first name is not defined now. What happened? Spelling mistake. First name Srini. Spelling mistake. You do spelling mistake, it will not give that. And Srini Goran. Concatenated or not? Now, what is your name? What is your name? Huh? Huh? Sarfraz. Last name? Ahmad. Yeah. AHR. AHR. Space పెట్టుకోండి. Space పెట్టుకోండి. So when you want to give the space, ఇంకొక string adds space. Now again, Sarfraz. This is a way of concatenating. This is the way of input taking. But when you pass the input values as numbers, for example, first number is equal to 10, and first number input of enter first number, enter first number, second number is equal to input of second number, enter second number, input of enter second number. Now summation is equal to first number plus second number. This time I want to work like arithmetic operator. Why? Because both are numbers, right? If I have both are numbers, I want to go with arithmetic operator. Now summation I want to get final. First number is 10, second number is 20. Now output is 10, 20. What is the problem? If it is not giving 30, it is not converting as integer. Whatever the value you got entered, like 10 is storing like this. See, the output should be like this. What is the value of taking? 10 is taking like this, 20 is taking like this. Now finally what is happening? 10, 20 taking as string. But we want to change this. We want to change this to type conversion. So now this time we need to understand type conversion process. What is the formation of type conversion? First of all, change this one to integer, and change this one to floating value. Sorry, integer. And finally output will be, now check it out. 30 is coming or not? Int of 10 is string, but only numerical strings will take. It will not take like int of CD. Int of CD will not come. Int of 10 will come. Int of 10 will convert into the 10. Int of CD will not convert into the any number. It will take, type conversions will take only numerical strings. Type conversion is possible only for numerical strings. Numerical strings. What are the numerical strings? This is the numerical string. And this is the, numerical, this is the numerical string. This is the numerical string. And this is the numerical string. Numerical strings only type conversion possible. This will convert into integer. This will convert into the float. This will convert into the float. But this will convert or not? This will convert to any integer or float? Conversion not possible. Conversion not possible. This kind of things. Characteristical strings conversion is not possible. Characteristical strings conversion is not possible. So write a point. Character strings conversion not possible. Remember this point. Now let me go this program, the same program I want to go. But this time, what I want to do is I want to do type conversion. Where I want to do the type conversion, whatever the value you enter, that value please convert into the integer. Whatever the value you entered, that value please convert into the integer. Then only it is possible. When you are converting the value into the integer, then only it will go with the arithmetic operator. Now plus will work. Now arithmetic operator is performing. So finally what is happening? This is happening. Finally what is happening? This is happening. Finally output is, and here previous program output is this. Previous program output is this. Am I right? But this time the output is 30. We already done that. So this is the working process of type conversions. Next, we try to understand indentation process. Indentation is space follow. Okay, space for column, with a single digit or with a single or multiple Okay, so block of the indentation code should follow with the same column. One more point, indentation works for conditions, loops, definitions, classes. So anyway, we did not enter into the conditions, we did not enter into the loops, we did not enter into the definitions, but I will tell small application, small program for condition, program for loop, small program for definition. Okay, then you can understand how the indentation will be, but Python follows indentation. This is the important thing you need to understand in Python. Okay, let me check. For example, name is equal to, I am entering capital S or small s Srini. If name comparison, now Srini, if name is Srini, go with the print matched, else part colon print not matched. One more point you can write here. Indentation starts with colon. Indentation starts with the colon. After colon, we need to follow column rules. Column should be common column. For example, by default, 4 spaces or 1 tab will take. No, sir, I want to go with the single space, and okay, utilize single space. Next line also, you have to follow the same line. If you are writing like this, it will give you the error. Srinivas done. If I do like this, this will give you the error. Indentation issue. What is the problem? This block, we have 2 lines of the code. If block, we have 2 lines of the code, but these 2 lines are not in the same line, same column. 1 space or 2 space. For example, I am giving 2 space. Same 2 lines in the same 2 spaces. Same 2 lines in the 3 spaces, or same 2 lines in the 4 spaces. By default, 4 spaces will take. But if you give the single space for the first line, first row, second row also single space, third row also single space. If you miss the indentation, automatically you will get the issue. Okay, so that is the one thing. So now let me write a simple loop for I in range of 10 colon print I, and again I am printing Srinu or Srini. 2 lines of the code should come. So number of times 0 is coming, 1 is coming, 2 is coming, every time Srini is coming. But if I miss the indentation, for example, Srini is coming from the first column, 1 space I am giving for the Srini line, it will give the output for you. Error. Okay, let me go this one also with the single space. If I am following with the single space for the block of the code, okay, it will fine. By default, it will come with the 4 spaces. Indentation is very important when you do the practice with the number of codes. So later we will discuss about the conditions. Later we will discuss about the loops. Later we will discuss about the definitions. But indentation is very important. Let me write a small definition.